Hey guys, Axe here. Welcome back to the video. So today we got some pretty big news actually. We're getting a new playable path in Honkai Star Rail, and that path is none other than Remembrance. Now we had rumors that we'd be getting a new path for quite a while now. I think it mostly started around Penacony, because we had characters like Black Swan who are very much tied to Remembrance, and I believe she is coming with us to the new planet, Amphorius. So we kind of suspected, maybe we might get a new playable path, and turns out we are getting that. So I wanted to talk a little bit about, what this means. So, when you hear Remembrance, your first thought is probably the path in Simulated Universe, and you'd be correct. That was mostly based around Freeze. People like to cheese that with like Swarm Disaster and Golden Gears and stuff. But I don't think that's what this new path is going to do, because we got the new drip marketing for the character that's going to be our first Remembrance character, and that one is Aglaia. And she is actually a lightning type character, so she's not going to be able to freeze. So honestly, I have no idea what this character is going to do, but we will find out soon enough, and hopefully she's do something good. But for now, we can talk about other things like that. So the first thing I want to talk about was the just general path, because we have 7 paths in the game right now: Erudition, Destruction, Harmony, Hunt, Abundance, Preservation, Nihility. But some characters in those paths don't really fit the path that they're made for. Like, for example, like I said earlier, Misha. Misha's Destruction here, but he should have been like Remembrance if the Remembrance path was like freezing, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. And there are other characters like Agaron, which I know she's the emanator of Nihility, but her kit is more like a Destruction / Erudition character, so I feel like it would have made more sense if she was that, but I get it. So it is nice to speculate that we're going to be getting something completely unique, and I would like that. I feel like some of the paths have been getting a little bit stale, so that's great. But another thing we have to consider is what the new MC is going to do. About 30 minutes ago, they drip marketed the Remembrance MC, and that character is actually Ice. I don't think it's going to be about Freeze though, just since Aglaia is not an Ice character. But she does have a little, like, bunny fairy thing. So maybe that's going to be something in our kit. That'd be cool. Because, we have the bat, the lance, the hat, and now whatever the fuck that is. The Paimon too. So that's something to look forward to. As that character is going to be free, it's probably going to introduce us to whatever this new meta is. So that's going to be great. But the thing I am worried about is if this new Remembrance MC is so broken, you're not going to be able to run Super Break anymore. Because, you're going to switch the path. So that kind of sucks. But aside from that, something I am also curious about is the light cones. Now, we have light cones for every path, obviously. But we don't have any Remembrance light cones right now. So what they're probably going to do is they're going to make a ton of new light cones, which is great. Probably some in the Herda shop, some in the Forgotten Hall shop, some in the Battle Pass, some in the Wishing, obviously. So that'd be cool to see what they do. But the thing I am worried about is specifically for Aglaia, is if we don't get a good light cone for her that we don't have to wish for, or like a quote free to play light cone, you're going to be almost forced to pull for a light cone, and that's kind of rough. But what I am hearing people say, which honestly I think has some weight to it, is that she's going to be a standard character. I wouldn't be surprised. If you guys have played Genshin Impact, there's a character called Tignari. He was the first Dendro character that was a 5-star, and he became a standard unit. So maybe they're going to do the same thing with Aglaia. So I don't know how good she's going to be if they make her a standard character. I don't think they're going to do that, but in the chance that they do, then I don't expect her to be that crazy. But it is just interesting that we're getting a new path finally. I hope they do something unique with this. I really do. And who knows, maybe we can get more unique paths in the future. Like, for example, I'd like a propagation path. We could do something with skill points. Like, for example, that could bring characters like Dill and Chingfei back in the meta. That could make more characters just have more to do with skill points, and I think that could be pretty interesting. So that's all I wanted to say for this video. This is a bit of a shorter one, as it's more just like an update video, but I am curious to hear your thoughts on what this path's going to be. My next video is probably going to be talking about 2.6 and just how the patch was, because honestly I have a lot to say about it. It really wasn't that great, but yeah, that's all I want to say for this video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.